Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to be just a casual one. I was just in the kitchen about to make my homemade flapjacks, and I mentioned on Instagram the other day, I think I showed actually an Instagram story of my flapjacks, and I had so many messages asking to share the recipe or make it in a vlog. So here I am, I'm going to make them in a vlog, my easy, very delicious flapjacks. If you're breastfeeding, flapjacks are very, very good for your breast milk supply, and also they're super delicious and they're just a great snack to have in the fridge. You can also veganize these really easily. They're just a nice treat, and it's coming up to autumn time, more kind of cozy foods. I mentioned in my vlog the other day that I'm kind of like not that excited for autumn. Don't get me wrong, I will be excited, and I'm obviously going to really enjoy the season, and I do love cozy things like cozy weather, cozy foods. It's just right now I kind of don't feel like we've had a long enough summer. But anyway, I am starting to make foods that remind me of autumn, so maybe subconsciously I am excited for autumn. But anyway, we're going to make my flapjacks now. Perfect autumn snack. And yeah, we'll see where the rest of the day takes us. I hope you're all doing really well. I've got a lemon and ginger tea. I'm loving lemon and ginger teas now again. And yeah, let's go. Body, do you want an ice cream? Okay, first I'll run through the ingredients you'll need. This is a really easy recipe, and it's also very fast to make. So if you ever buy flapjacks in store, they can be really nice. We used to love getting the mini ones from Aldi, and like the little tubs, and they're really nice, but there's always loads of stuff in there that you kind of don't know what it is. But this is literally 4 ingredients if you just want normal plain flapjacks, which are so delicious. So you're going to need some oats. We always have some like jumbo style oats, or these which are creamy super fast oats. So these are like perfect for porridge style oats. You also need some golden syrup, squeezy bottle from the pantry in Aldi. It's really affordable. Now you can use unsalted butter. I personally prefer to use salted butter for this recipe because I feel like when you add salty butter to a sweet recipe, it brings out the sweetness, in my opinion. Then some light brown sugar, and those are your 4 main ingredients. That will make your flapjacks. Or you can make biscuit flavoured flapjacks, which is what I did the other day on Instagram. I think I'm just going to go plain today and then show you like the alternatives you can make. You can add chocolate chips, you can add raisins, sultanas. I'm actually going to put some flaxseed into my flapjack recipe today because generally I won't be able to taste it. But flaxseed's really good for you, so I'm going to add some flaxseed. What's brilliant is you can literally just add everything in one bowl and get mixing. That's why it's so easy. So the first thing I'll measure out is the oats. You need 250 grams of oats. Then you're going to need 125 grams of like warmed butter. It's much easier actually if you microwave your butter for like 30 seconds before you add it to the bowl. You'll also need 125 grams of light brown sugar. And then with your golden syrup, I always add 3 tablespoons of golden syrup because I like the flapjacks to be extra gooey and delicious. The way to veganise this is just to use vegan butter or vegan spread. So yeah, and then I'm going to add some flaxseed. Okay, so that's all 4 ingredients. I would recommend melting your butter because when you're stirring it, it's just a million times easier. I'm now going to add a bit of flaxseed. I'll probably just add a tablespoon because although I want the health benefits, I don't want to taste it. It has quite a savoury taste, so I don't want to make it too... I'll add a tablespoon and a half. But yeah, things like that you can easily add in. You can even add in things like poppy seeds, anything really. So I'm going to whisk this now, and the KitchenAid attachment I'm using is this one. Not sure what it's called, but it's got the rubber edge It's a mixer, so it's the actual mixer rather than a whisk.
Without you, I'm sinking. I'm always shining next to you. Oh, I got you. There's no reason to chasing pavement on my own. 'Cause you're here to stay every night and day.
That's all whisked and stirred. Then you want to grab yourself a square tin. So I think there's like an average square tin. I mean, this one is well loved. This is well loved. I actually need to get a new one. But there's an average square tin size, and I think it's 9 by 9. Line it with parchment paper. You don't need to grease it or anything because flapjacks are greasy enough. What I tend to do though, this makes it so much easier when you are lining a tin, if you scrunch it all and then you unscrunch it and it just fits in the corners a lot easier. That core strength, blimey.
Look at that core strength. It's ridiculous. Looking everywhere else, but there he is. Yeah, well done.
You're a strong boy. He could be the next Max Whitlock.
Yeah.
Here is the flapjack. I put it all in the parchmented tin now. So basically just pour the ingredients in, smooth it out with a spoon. So if you wanted to add chocolate chips / raisins, sultanas, things like that, you would add them into the mixture once you've mixed everything. But if you want to add things like peanut butter or Biscoff spread, you need to melt like a big lump of it. So I normally do like a big tablespoon worth of biscuit spread. Melt it just for like 20 seconds in the microwave so it's a thick but runny. And then you can basically drizzle it on top of the flapjacks and then bake it, or you can drizzle it into the mixture, stir it a bit and then put it into there, or you can just drizzle it over once the mixture's actually baked, but I'd suggest baking it with the mixture. Anyways, this is going to go into the oven now. I preheated my oven at 180 and it's going to go in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. Like my flapjacks relatively gooey, so basically when it's a bit golden brown. But yeah, as easy as that. Then when they're out the oven, I'll show you what they look like. I'd say in the end, it ended up being about 40 minutes by accident, so which is great. But actually they're a great texture. So what I would normally do is probably cook them for about 30 minutes. Because then you get like a nice chewy outer edge while it's still super gooey. Cut them into 9 and we'll enjoy one of those after dinner. And I thought, do you know what, while I'm vlogging, might as well vlog what we're having for dinner. So about once a week we have like a pizza night, and it's normally like a frozen pizza from a supermarket, and we always go for these pizzas. So I always go for the Carlos, they're from Aldi. I always go for the Carlos sourdough stone baked margarita or mozzarella and basil. It's so good. How good is this pizza?
It's honestly, like, I'm not a margarita guy, but that's a really good one.
Yeah, it is really good. It has loads of like basil on.
All of these are frozen section, right?
Yeah, they're all in the frozen section. And then Lawrence gets the stone baked Etna pizza, which is spicy andouja. Yeah. Andouja, however you say it.
Thinking like you could say it like andouja or something like that.
Yeah, sausage, salami, and mozzarella cheese. And you love that pizza.
So good. Bit of chili oil on top as well.
Yeah. And also pizza bread, garlic and cheese.
Honestly.
Yeah. I have to say, like, Lawrence got it, and you took a bite, you smelt it, and you took a bite, and he was like, oh my god, like really over the top. And I thought, really? And yeah.
Like, honestly, like, long story short, when I was a kid, I went to this Italian restaurant when we went up to London, and the best thing was the garlic bread. And this garlic bread is the closest. So yeah, So
I
good.
mean, doesn't look like much now,
Yeah,
but all that stuff like melts and it becomes like really oily and greasy, but like a good oily greasy.
Top tip.
What?
Add extra olive oil.
Oh, is that
on
what you
top of your
do?
pizzas and your garlic bread. Just a little
Do you add
drizzle.
olive oil to mine?
Yeah.
Chili oil or just
No,
normal?
regular.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, but like, yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Go for it. I've noticed Soph's wearing some really cool trousers. They're mine. And Soph doesn't like them, but she seems to be wearing them. So
Guys, I made the mistake of wearing jeans in the house.
that's what
Okay.
I'm doing.
But I think it's because like being a new mum, I've literally worn like leggings for the past 2 months. And I was just getting sick of it. I was feeling like really rubbish about myself. So I thought, oh, I'm going to wear jeans. And it's been nice, but just now I was like, why am I so uncomfy? And it's because I'm wearing jeans. So I really wanted to quickly grab something, and these were on the stairs. Lawrence's jazz pants.
They're cool.
I mean, they're really comfy.
Well, there you go. So what I do is I put your one on the top shelf,
Yeah.
my one on the pizza stone.
Oh,
and
do
then-
you?
Yeah. And then
You put your pizza on the pizza stone and not mine.
yeah.
Nice. Thank you.
Well, you know.
So this oil on mine and garlic bread.
Yeah, like a little spiral. Alright.
That'll do.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good.
What do you mean? Am I doing it good
Yeah,
or
yeah,
stop?
that's good. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. Little spiral. Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Oh.
And yeah, whack the extractor on because otherwise I think we might. And then an 8 minute.
Hey Siri. Set an alarm for 8 minutes.
Your alarm is set for 18:02.
18:02. Cool.
Yeah.
Pizza's ready,
Yeah.
but I just want to show you now what this looks like.
This is the
And it's-
garlic bread.
Gooey and oily. Yeah, this is my pizza. With all the, yeah, it looks good, doesn't it?
And
With all the basil.
this is mine, and I won't tilt it too much because there's a lot of molten lava
Molten lava
going
cheese.
on, and molten lava oily stuff, which is just unbelievable.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I've just got out the bath. It's the evening, we had our pizza, which was very good. But the flapjacks are ready. I forgot to say that when you do get them out of the oven, they will be, no matter how long you really put them in for, they'll be like molten lava, like really gooey and soft. And then you have to let them set for a while because obviously like the golden syrup and the butter will set. So these, they aren't the gooeyest ones I've done, like the softest ones, but they are pretty soft. They've got like a really nice crunchy exterior body section. Like I've baked them just for a bit longer basically, and they're a little bit crispier on top, like a bit more of a crunch, but then the rest of it is quite soft, so it's a really good texture. But honestly, don't they taste like really good flapjacks?
Oh yeah, you can't beat like homemade. Like if you haven't had a homemade one for ages because you haven't made any, and you've just had like the odd one from the shop, there's no comparison.
No. So I always like the corner bits, and Lawrence likes the less
Like
edgy
the
bits,
squidgier
the
bits,
squidgier bits. So I'm gonna have a corner bit, and you'll have a side bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Save the middle bit.
Middle bits. Save that to last because it's the best.
There
Thanks,
you go.
Mark.
That's okay.
Oh, it looks good.
Really chewy. No, honestly, you only need one. I'm gonna finish this. We're just about to carry on watching For All Mankind on Apple TV. It's a very good series if you haven't seen it. We're all just chilling before bedtime. I have to say our bedtimes are very early. Extremely early.
They're fantastic.
Yeah, really early
Right.
bedtimes. Like by 8:30 I think we're all generally asleep.
Oh yeah.
Early night times are the way forward. Anyway, going to finish this little short and sweet vlog here. I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you make the flapjacks. It'll make me really happy if you do. If you like, mix up the recipe as well. Do let me know what you added and if you recommend what you added. And yeah, I'll see you again really, really soon for a new video. And hope you're all well. And I love you guys very much. Bye.
We're not young, but we're still free and running. And this day has never kept us bothering. Every day we dance and life's been smiling.